Shall we take Granny a cup of tea up? And we could take breakfast as well, couldn't we, on a tray?
An egg.
Do you think that's what she'd like?
Where's Dada?
Daddy had to drive back last night, love.
I thought we were all going back together this morning with Dada.
Well, we're not. We're going to be stopping here with your Granny, all right? Hello?
Sal? It's me. I just wondered how Rosie was. Good. Can I speak to her?
No, not just now. Because I don't think it's a good idea. Because I think there's been enough upset caused in that department for the time being.
Why can't you understand how sorry I am? What can I say or do to make you understand, Sal? I don't like waking up here on my own. I hate it. I want you to come home. And them two girls, Sal. I love you. I love all of you.
I've got to go. We're in the middle of our breakfast. Yeah. Bye.
Who was that?
That was somebody for your Granny.
I thought we were going home with Dada.
Daddy shouldn't have promised you some of the things he was saying yesterday.
He said...
He was upset. And he was worried about where you'd got to, and he said things that he shouldn't have.
I thought we were going home.
Don't go on, love, all right? I've got enough on just now.
It's gone off, ain't you now?
Has it?
You going out in the garage or what? Here. You okay?
No.
Oh, what's happened now?
Go and open up. Be across when I've had a shave and a shower.
Don't matter how many times we move house, I always find something belonging to us that I never knew we had.
I'm chucking that fridge out. It's festering.
Yeah, well, I'm going to complain to council about that fridge. They're supposed to clean a place out before they move folk in.
I'd try and sell it to somebody, but I can't face mucking it out. Anyway, it's cracked.
Hey, mind you, there's some good stuff. Look at this table and chairs.
We can't go flogging them. We'd have nothing to sit on.
I know. I'm just saying they're worth having.
Oh, aye.
Right, we're off out. Off out where?
To have a look round. We're off out, Dad. Do you want out fetch him?
No, sir.
Do you want out fetch him? No, I do not want out fetching. So just try and keep your thieving little hands to yourself for 5 minutes.
We meant shopping.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, don't mucky your ticket round here with everybody just as soon as we've moved in.
What you on about?
You know what I'm on about?
It ain't our fault if folk pick on us.
Just try not to get on wrong side of anybody, okay?
Well, you tell everybody not to get on wrong side of us, and we won't get on wrong side of them. We always get blamed for everything. It were our fault flipping First World War broke out.
Look, I am not arguing with you. I'm just giving you a little bit of advice, right?
Right.
Have you left that CD player on up there?
Oh, turn yourself off when it's finished. See you later.
Right.
80, 90, 95, 120, need another 50.
Oh, hello. I'm Mrs. Bishop. I live here. I'm your neighbour.
You all right?
Yes, thank you. Is your mother in today? I thought I might pop in later on.
What for?
Just to say hello.
Oh, why? She ain't my mum, she's tired.
Right, well, I hope I see you again later. That music's very loud.
Take it Percy isn't in.
He's at the library. I can't imagine what he'll say if he comes home to that. Well, actually, I can, all too vividly.
You know, it never ceases to amaze me how people just don't seem to realise that if they play their music at that volume, then other people can hear it as well.
I know. It's just as though no one else exists. I'm going to pop in later and introduce myself to the mother. Well, she's not the mother, apparently, but, the softly approach. I wonder how many there are.
What?
Children.
Oh, just the two.
Those two?
Yep, Leanne and Toya. I taught them both. Well, tried to.
So that's the parents listening to it at that volume.
Can I have 10 embassy?
How old are you?
16.
Are you sure?
Oi, Toya, how old am I?
16.
Told ya.
Well, it's just that we're not allowed to sell cigarettes to anybody under 16.
I am 16, I just said.
Yeah, well, but we could get prosecuted.
I know, but I'm 16, so can I have some?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but it's the law. Now, I don't make the laws, but I don't want any trouble.
She is 16. She's just told you about 80 times.
Do you want to see my birth certificate?
No. Just hold on a minute. Rita.
I've got my under 18s card somewhere. Hang on.
Rita!
I only want some cigs.
What's the problem?
What's the matter? I'm just trying to explain that we can't sell cigarettes to anybody under 16.
She was 16 last week.
Come on, get out.
I've just said she was 16.
Yeah, well, I'm Marlene Dietrich.
What are you on about? You mad old bag.
Excuse me?
Why? What have you done?
There. Photo. Date of birth. I'm 16.
Yeah, well, I'm still not serving you.
Why not?
Because I don't like your manner, either of you.
You can't refuse to serve me. I'm 16.
Oh, yes, I can, lady. This is my shop. I'll serve who I want. Now, come on, sling your hoop. Pair of you, get out.
Right. Well, this shop stinks.
I don't believe this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you will be.
Get out!
Dead frightened. Look, I'm shaking like a leaf.
So when did it all happen then?
Last few days, really. We only got back last night.
And she caught him at it?
That's a bit of my fault, I think.
Why?
I put my foot in it, didn't I? To Sal said the wrong thing.
Oh, don't blame yourself, son. I've done something very similar myself. What a mess, eh? I thought he'd finish with her. That's what he told me.
My phone, Chris.
Yeah. Is it right what Chris has been telling me then?
Depends what he's been saying.
That she's left you and taken them two little lasses?
Yeah, she's gone back to her mum's.
You're a fool, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks. Really useful just now, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry as well. Sorry any of it happened. I'm sickened.
And how do you think I feel?
Yeah. Well, if you'd managed to keep your trousers up...
Chris, I'm going home. I can't think straight. Give us a bell if you need me for out.
What a mess.
Well, if I don't like the look of them, I'm not serving them, and that's it.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't think you're doing yourself any favours not serving them if they're old enough.
Well, that fair-haired one wasn't.
Well, she wasn't trying to buy anything.
Well, anyway.
Oh, well, I just hope they don't come back causing bother. That's all I'm saying.
Will they?
Because I can't cope with them like you do.
They're probably not even from round here. I've never seen them before.
Oh, I'll go and finish making that coffee you started.
OK. Oh, Bill, you all right?
You've heard the latest, have you?
No.
Oh, she's left him.
Eh?
Yeah, they've split up. She caught him at it.
No.
I didn't know they were still seeing each other. Oh, yeah. Anyway, she's gone back to her mother's. Kevin's followed her. Seemingly there's been a right to do. Little Rosie went missing trying to follow our Kevin back. She was that upset.
No.
Oh, they found her. It's all right, but... Do you know, Rita, I'm really sickened with it all, eh? What has he chucked away and for what?
Well, he told me he'd stop bothering with her.
Yeah, well, I thought he had an all, but it can't have lasted so long, can it? Anyway, look, I best get going. I've left Jim in the van waiting.
Oh, dear.
I'm in enough trouble with him and all. We had a drill stall out at the van last night.
Oh, dear.
Never rains, eh?
Aye.
I'll see you later.
Yes. Bye.
What's happened?
I'm just nipping out for a minute.
Get that down, you. You hungry?
What do you think?
Judy?
Yeah?
Get this working lad an hot pot.
Okie dokie.
Well, everything ticking over nicely.
You think I can't run a little butcher shop on my own? I've worked there long enough.
I've never had a day off sick since... Oh, more years than I care to mention.
I know you keep saying.
Does Mrs. Bradbury pop in?
Yeah.
Ah. 10 o'clock. Regular as clockwork. Every Saturday. You can set your watch by that woman.
She was in at 9:25.
Here you go, love. Cheers.
I appreciate this, Ashley. There's nobody else I trust to run the establishment in my absence.
Oh.
You're a good lad.
You told me that yesterday.
What's the matter with you?
Funny you should ask.
I knew there was something up.
Well, obviously you think I'm deaf or a bit slow. Well, I'm not.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Who you leave your money to is your business. But you promised me, Mum, that one day that job would come to me. Do you want to let me leave school understanding it just weren't a job you were offering?
I know.
You've only known Mrs. Holdsworth 5 minutes.
I weren't myself yesterday.
I've always fancied armed forces. And if you're going to change your tune about leaving it to me, well, just say so.
I'm not. I know I should never have said them things what I said to Mrs. Holdsworth yesterday. I just got carried away. I were feeling emotional.
Well, you've told her now. You've promised her everything.
And I'm going to have to sort it out.
Put her straight, you mean?
Yes.
When?
I don't know. Not today.
But soon.
What else did you overhear?
Oh, yeah. And what was that about me, Dad?
All right, keep your hair on.
Kevin,
Rita.
now come in. I'm not stopping. Only I didn't see the point in letting Alt Street hear what I've come to say.
Look, if you've come to...
Your dad's just been in the shop.
If you've come to have a go
You
at me...
told me you'd stop bothering with that woman.
If you've come to have a go at me...
What's the matter with you? Eh? What makes somebody with a lovely wife and 2 smashing kids go off and start bothering with a piece of hard-faced second-hand goods like her?
Look, I'm not answerable to you. I don't have to listen to
You
this.
want your head examining.
Look, can you go now, please?
You had a second chance, and you waded right back in there. Well, I'm glad she's left you.
Yeah, well, no one's interested, Rita.
I'm glad she's had the guts not to stick around, like some poor women that have to, and then they pretend that they're forgiven and forgotten, and then live a life at rest of their life. Well, I'm glad. I only hope she finds somebody else, somebody who appreciates her and them 2 little kids, because you certainly don't.
Thank you.
All on your own, Maeve.
Yes, Rita's just had to pop out.
Kept meaning to call round and see you.
Oh, have you?
Well, you know what things are like.
Well, you've been busy.
Yes. No, it isn't that. It's because I was rubbish at knowing what to say sometimes, and I was really shocked to hear about Derek. I couldn't believe it when I heard. It didn't sink in for a bit. He wasn't old enough, was he?
No.
How are you coping?
Oh, one day at a time, you know.
I miss him. No, I do. I'm not just saying that. I know you think I am, but I'm not. He was lucky and all, because he had someone who thought the world of him.
Most of the time.
Well, it's more than some of us can say.
Oh, Des.
But Mavis, if you need anything, if there's anything I can do for you, you've only got to come round and ask. You know that, don't you?
Yes, yes, I do. Thank you. Well, that's £1.25, please.
Have you seen the people at number 5?
No.
Oh,
No.
Me neither.
I have seen their car and the trailer.
It's not very promising, is it?
I'm trying to keep an open mind.
Right, maybe. Do you want to go for your dinner?
Oh, I can do. Yeah.
I'll see you later then, Maeve.
Right, bye, Des.
Bye, love. Bye.
Well, where have you been?
I've just been having a word with Kevin. Them girls haven't been back, have they?
Oh, no.
Told you they wouldn't.
I work over at Rhodes, you know, for Mr. Baldwin.
Oh, I thought I'd seen your face before. In the Rovers.
Yeah, dinner times.
Well, I'm pleased the house won't be standing empty any longer.
Why?
Well, I always think an empty house is open to vandalism. Or squatters.
Hey, we're not squatters.
No, I realise that.
They had to move us out at last place because of neighbours.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't get on with them. They were always causing trouble. So we asked to be moved.
Asked who?
Council.
The council moved you in here. Oh, I assumed you'd bought it.
What, us? You're joking? No, council bought it. I was surprised and all. I mean, I didn't think they bought up odd houses like that. Hey, but I'm not complaining. It's smashing. It's handy for me for work. And it's handy for Les for the pub. Les! He's just fixing some vacuum cleaners. Les!
Yeah.
This is Mrs.
Bishop.
From next door.
You all right, love?
Thank you. Yes, I was just passing.
Right. Well, now you know where we are if you need help.
There was something.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I was just telling...
Janice.
My lodger, Mr. Sugden. He's quite an elderly gentleman.
Oh, you want him carting off?
Yes, no, what I was going to say, he does value his peace and quiet. I just hope the music isn't going to be too loud.
Don't you worry about that, love.
They never have it too loud.
Only earlier
Well, not
on.
any louder than any other kids.
Well...
They know when to turn it down.
Right. Well, I'll see myself out.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Do you live here?
Why?
Just asking.
Hey, clear off. Take your noise somewhere else.
Is he talking to us? No idea.
Are you deaf? I'm not surprised listening to that all day. How is it you young'uns think we all want to listen to your music? Because we don't, it's awful. Hey, come on, switch it off. Get it switched off. I don't like your attitude.
You don't touch my things. Clear off!
I fought in the last war, you know.
Is he in?
Nope.
Where is he?
Well, he went to Scarborough, didn't he?
Well, yeah, but his van's there.
Well, he must be back then.
So where is he?
Look, he went to bed. He had a rough night. He's not a happy man.
Well, could you ask him, when he feels up to it, to get in touch with me, please? You know, ring me or whatever.
Yeah, OK.
I'm simply saying they're often a product of the environment they're brought up in.
It's not easy to tell the difference these days, are they?
I hate to think we've got off on the wrong foot with them.
I don't know how they can have any respect for each other. Young lasses carrying on like that.
Can we join you?
Of course.
Oh, Percy, you're on short. I always thought you were strictly a beer drinker.
Medicinal.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a trauma earlier in the day.
They want locking up.
The new family at number 5. Mr. Sugden's had a bit of a run-in with the daughters.
Oh.
Have you seen them?
No.
They were sat on your wall at dinner time, blurting out music.
Oh, not them. It's those girls that were in the cabin earlier.
That's the father.
Pints of bitter, please.
Right.
Has he spoken to you then, you know, about this poster campaign?
Who?
Eric. Elrico, you know, about this advertising campaign.
No, he hasn't. I presume you told him I wasn't interested.
A pint, please, Judy, and
Oh, can I have a gin and tonic, please, love?
a pint and a gin and tonic.
Right.
You see, the thing is, I happen to know that he's booked a professional photographer to come in and take some proper photographs of you on Monday.
Well, he can damn well unbook them, can't he? And you can tell him. Seeing he's never bothered to acquaint me with any of this.
I've not come to have a go at you. Come to see if you're all right.
Been ringing Sally all day. Got to the stage where she wouldn't even come to the phone. They must have unplugged it in the finish.
You fancy going to Rovers for a pint?
She can be dead hard when she wants to be.
Might take your man off it for 10 minutes, eh?
It's like hitting a brick wall. She won't even let me speak to the kids.
Look, we don't have to go to the Rovers if you want to avoid folk.
Look, is that all you can think about, going for a flipping beer? What am I going to do, Dad?
I don't know, Kevin. I wish I did, lad. I wish there's something I could do to help you, but there isn't.
There is.
What?
You could go round and see her for me, talk to her.
What, in Scarborough?
Tell her how cut up I am.
Oh, no.
Tell her how devastated I am.
No.
Why? She won't listen to me, Dad.
Kevin, I can't fight your battles for you.
Well, why not? If it'll make her come home.
Because it won't.
It might.
I can't. I can't go telling her your side of the things. Because I can't understand what possessed you to do what you did.
I haven't come to have a go, he says.
Look, I came round to ask you to come out for a drink, because there's a tiny bit of me feels sorry for you.
Oh, well, you go and have your drink, eh? I can do without this.
Right, I will.
No, Dad, please. Go and tell Sally how sorry I am.
You lied to me, Kevin. You told me that you'd finished bothering with her. I can't go to Sally and tell her how sorry you are when you're only sorry when you're caught at it.
Oh, well, get lost then, eh?
Do you mind?
I'm not waiting for Fiona if that's what you're banking on.
She, off out with Inspector Morse, then, is she?
How would I know? We're not joined at the hip, you know.
Well, good luck to her anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you've got to move on, haven't you? Doesn't do to have too many regrets.
It's right coming from you, all the trouble you've caused.
You know, all I could think about when I was in the nick was getting back with Fiona. But now I'm getting used to being at large again. Well, opens up other options, doesn't it? You doing that tonight?
Hiya. We're going into town.
Would you fancy another drink?
No, I think we better go.
Come with us if you're at a loose end. Another time, kid. All right, see ya.
I'll have another one. And whatever you're having, love.
No tar.
Oh, go on. What's the matter with you?
Right, when you're ready, Judy.
Righto.
I'll get that.
Don't bother.
Least I can do.
What's that for then? Nicking me drill?
I never nick no drill.
Hey, forget that. Changed my mind.
You're not a right friendly lot round here, daddy, love, eh?
Look, I'll go see her, Kev. I don't know what good you think it'll do, but I'll go and see her.